for such a time as this. Around 450 shipping containers of essential humanitarian aid and supplies have been delivered by the MJAA Israel Relief over the last decade. The lives of hundreds of thousands of Israelis have been touched by these love gifts from around the world.
Oh, bless you. That's all I can say. Oh.
Israel Relief has prepared shipping containers filled with special kits and supplies for use in emergencies. This container is being delivered to the northern border town of Kiryat Shmona, located only a few miles from the Lebanese border.
Kiryat Shmona has suffered from Katyusha rocket attacks for over 30 years. Many in our city have been killed and wounded. So we thank you in the name of the mayor, the municipality, and residents of the city for this container here in Kiryat Shmona. Of course, we hope to see you here only in peaceful times. Hopefully we won't have to make use of the emergency supplies in a war situation. Anything else you can deliver is also much appreciated. There are many needs here in our community among the lower socioeconomic levels. When conflict erupts, they don't have the option of making necessary purchases in shops. Then they can turn to these relief supplies thanks to you.
Israel Relief works in tandem with Messianic aid centers across Israel. Adil Sapir heads the Kiryat Shmona Distribution Center.
You see what's going on in Syria, you know what's going on in Lebanon. Nothing is established, everything is unknown. So we just have to be ready, because it can happen immediately. But we have to be ready and reach these people who will stay in the bomb shelters, because we know from the last war that the 32 days there are a lot of people stayed the whole this period in the bomb shelter, and it's terrible. I want to thank thanks all partners who are working with you, and it's amazing that we have now this container, all this supply, and we just can bless people here at Shmona.
The Israel Relief Network has grown to include over 40 aid centers from Kiryat Shmona to Eilat. This is the best way to help needy individuals right where they are in their local communities. Jews, Arabs, seniors, and many single-parent families.
This
aid center in Ramleh helps me a lot with diapers for my daughter, who is autistic and incontinent. Also with clothes and many other items. Most of my income goes to pay bills like electricity and water. So the help I get here makes a huge difference, as it leaves me money for those bills. I wouldn't be able to afford to pay them otherwise.
Ariel manages this humanitarian aid center that serves Ramleh, a mixed Arab-Jewish community with many social problems, and nearby Lod, known as Lydda in the New Testament.
Here in Lod there are many single-parent families. It's a big problem. This aid center especially helps these people. It's tough being a single mother raising children. Rent, food, and education extras cost a lot. I feel that we need to help these people, new immigrants and elderly from Lod and Ramleh who come here. Anyone in need can get our assistance.
I also get aid from Ariel. He told me about this place where we can receive much of what we need. I came to check it out. It's a great place. It helps even with food. When food shipments come in, Ariel calls me, and I come to get some food for my daughters.
This is a brand new aid center called Rivers Nazareth that the City of Nazareth Elite has given to the Joseph Project Network. They opened up their own city property for this aid center. It is wonderful to see that people are getting a lot of help right here in Nazareth Elite.
I say if I had to spend all the money for clothes instead of getting them here free, I'd have less money for food. Let's say I save 500 or 1,000 shekels in clothes over a year. I can use that money for that food. It helps a lot. For example, a blanket there would cost 200 or 300 shekels. Instead, I get it here for free, and it's freshly laundered. I've seen more and more people coming here looking for the things they need. They receive every item gladly, like shoes for both men and women and winter clothes. We've received diapers from you. There's always a demand for diapers.
Thank you very much. תודה רבה. תודה רבה.
Many of the shipping containers arriving at the Israel Relief Central warehouse include furniture sent by partners from around the world.
Social welfare representatives are best able to find the families that most need the home furnishings. This particular furniture shipment came to the Judean desert town of Ma'ale Adumim near Jerusalem. The municipality has partnered with us at their logistical center. The items go quickly, so it's advisable to get to the distribution early.
And I've come here today, and it's wonderful, the donations I see, but I just want to say there's a real need for it. Anything that you can give, any way you can help, would be appreciated.
All the furniture was taken. Unfortunately, Beth missed out, but the following week we made a special delivery to her apartment in Ma'ale Adumim, providing chairs, living room items, and a bed for her 17-year-old daughter. You're a single mom.
Yeah, I've been a single mom for 17 years now.
Here in Israel.
Yes, and it hasn't been easy. This is a blessing. I mean, this is so wonderful, and you're wonderful people.
You know, there's a God in heaven that is watching out for people.
I believe that. I believe that.
Israel Relief, the Joseph Project, has provided hospitals with cleaning and hygiene supplies. But here, for the second year running, quality items are provided for sale at a bazaar. The money raised supports the pediatric intensive care unit.
We desperately need more equipment in order to better take care of such sick children. So we decided to have a bazaar and together collect enough money to buy at least one of the pieces of equipment in order to save some children. Really, with the help of the Joseph Project, there are a lot of things that people come and buy, and what we try to do is that we try to invite people from the area, not necessarily only from the hospital. People know that any income that we generate is going to be toward the pediatric intensive care unit, and it will help us save lives.
As I stand here in this beautiful spot in Jerusalem, I am reminded of the rising tide of anti-Semitism and anti-Israelism. Yet I'm excited and encouraged because I know at the same time God is raising up a banner of truth and a banner of love through the Joseph Project International. And I know God may be speaking to many of you today to perhaps stand with the Messianic Jewish community, shoulder to shoulder, Messianic Jew and Christian alike, to bring this great blessing and revelation of the Messiah's love to the whole nation of Israel. Please pray for us and stand with us. Contribute generously for such a time as this. For truly, this is the time of the restoration of Israel and the return of God's Son, Yeshua. May God bless you and keep you. In the name of the Messiah, Yeshua. Shalom.
Blessed be the Lord God. Blessed be the Lord God of Israel. Blessed be the Lord God, the God of Israel. Blessed be the Lord God. Blessed be the Lord God of Israel. Blessed be the